guys, I'm back again. Today we are going to do 4 to 18 decoder, and you can remember that from my previous video we did 3 to 8 decoder. So we just continue from there. What you have to know is that with 4 to 18 decoder, you have to have 4 selectors and then 18 output. So with the 18 output, always remember that you start from either D0 to D17 or Y0 to Y17, and then with the selectors, the 4 selectors, you have to have, that's the input, you have to start either from A, B, C to D, or anyhow you want to name it. But remember that when you want to use numbers, it should start from 0 to 3. But when you want to use letters, that is fine. After you are done, you remember to use the truth table. So we'll just continue from the 3 to 8 decoder. So we'll just add 10 AND gate, and then we'll also add 1 selector to it. Then we use the truth table to expand its light and its connected lines to the other the 4th selector that we will add to it. You can see we've added 10 more AND gates to the previous 3 to 8 decoder. So we have added 10 more gates to it, making 18, and then you can see that the number of pins has been moved to 4. So the pins has now been selected to be 4 because we are going to connect it to 4 selectors. After that, we make sure that everything is properly working, and you can see that from the selector it's also 3. So we'll just push it downstairs by highlighting it like this. You highlight the whole thing, then you can just click on one like this, and then you can pull them down. You see, just make sure that everything is well placed. So we'll be doing that now, and when we are done, we will come back to it. Just after we are done with the selecting the AND gate, we'll do all to delete the lines connected to the AND gate, so that we can connect it to the 4 pins that we have. So as you can see very well, the pins has been changed from 3 to 4, so you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, so we'll delete the lines so that we can reconnect the wires to the 4 pins, and then we also add 1 selector in addition. All the lines connected to the selector, because you have to add 1 more selector to it. So because of its 18 outputs, which is the AND gate, and 4 selector, but we had 3 selectors here. So what we will do is that we'll add 1 more in addition. So we are adding 1 more in addition. So as you can see, we've selected 8, and then we will add 1 NOT gate in addition. So as you can see, the NOT gate is facing east, but we have to change it to north because all is facing north. So it has been changed to north. Then you click on it, and then you put it at a better placement. So we are done adding 1 selector to it, and you can see that our input selector is also facing east. So what you do is you click on it, then you change it from east to north, so the pin can face there. So you can see the pin is now facing north. So you put it at a better place. So we are done. So we'll construct all the lines, and then you see how and then add more LEDs to it. We'll add more LEDs, as you can see the way the LEDs are on the other one, and we'll continue the naming. When we are done, we'll come back to it. So as you can see, we've added one more selector to it, and then we've also added 18 more LED. We've also added 10 more LED, and then 10 more end gates, summing up to a total of 18 outputs. So these are the outputs. The outputs are the LED. That's what it will use to test that your decoder is working. So we are about to add the name. So we'll continue from after Y7, we'll continue Y8 to Y17. Let's quickly do that, and then when we are done, we'll come back to it. So we are done with the naming the output. That's from Y0 to Y17. So we have to use the truth table, but remember that Y0, all the connectors will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. When you remember the truth table, you can use the truth table to connect the lines. When we are done, we will come back and show it to you. You can see as we are connecting the lines using the truth table and we are getting it right, the LED is indicating it's changing from red to dark green. I hope you can see it clearly. And remember that 3 to 8 decoder was 4 pins. That's from the end gate. But 4 to 18 decoder is 4 pins. So you can see 4 lines connected using the truth table. From the first one is 0, 0, 0, 0. Then on the Y1, it is 1, 0, 0, 0. Remember always to use the truth table. As you can see, we are done connecting all our lines, that's our wires, to the end gate and then to our LED output. We are done. But take note, 4 to 18 decoder, they have 2 outputs that are not connected. We normally term them as special key, so that should in case of an overload or any other thing that you think one of the output has gone off, you can disconnect that one, then you connect it to the special keys. So I have chosen my special keys, that's the 16, 17, to be a special key. So that one is not connected to the 4 selectors. When you even look at the truth table, you realize that there are 2 outputs that are not connected. That is how it is. So as you can see, this is our 4 to 18 decoder. Thank you very much.